Welcome back, everybody. Today we have 20 new Minecraft seeds that you need to try out for yourself. Some of these seeds are absolutely crazy, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Starting off strong with number 20, and the second you load up this world, you're going to be greeted with the most beautiful building location ever. So of course, in the middle here is this 600 block long meadow island. Now this has water moats on both sides, and then of course beside that is some really nice cherry blossom forests. And then coming all the way over to this side over here, you also have a village that is sitting at the end of one of the water ravines. Now that's only one of 20 seeds on this list, so make sure to stick in there till the end. And let's move on to number 19. All right, I've finally gotten all my gear. I'm ready to fight the Ender Dragon. I just need to find the end portal room. Where is... Oh, yes, here it is. Okay. All right, let's go and... What is this? What the hell? So yeah, this igloo is sitting at Y level -25 underneath an ice river with a village on the top. Now, if you come inside of this igloo and then you go down to where the villagers would normally be, you see it cut straight through an end portal room, which is crazy. But the best part, if you come all the way down here to the bottom, it also extends below the bottom of the world. This is crazy. Look at this. You can even stand and live down here. Just try not to fall. Number 18 will spawn you right in one of the best spawn locations I've seen in a while. Ignoring all the structures over here for a second, looking up at these mountains, they peak at Y level 250, and they're huge, surrounding you 360 degrees. Now on the inside, you have a nice meadow biome with tons of space to build. That also has a nearby village with a blacksmith in it for super easy resources. Then moving further in the direction of this Pale Garden forest, you're going to see a mansion and a pillager outpost all inside of this one mountain circle. I like to think this is some kind of a villager meetup. You've got the villagers, the pillagers in the mansion, and then the pillagers outpost back there as well. Add all of that on top of some beautiful scenery, and you've got yourself a truly one-of-a-kind seed. Taking things underground for number 17, this cave is absolutely huge and has so many cool things to explore. So first of all, ignoring everything else, there are ores everywhere on the ground. Look at this. Gold, redstone, lapis, and so many diamonds on the ground. Look at this. Just flying in this one little section, you can already see so many diamonds exposed to the sky. You can just walk down here and mine these right away. It has deep dark. It has lava. It's even exposed to the sky all the way over here. What doesn't this cave have? Now, right before we get into this monstrosity of a seed behind me here, if you're enjoying, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for weekly seed showcases. So first of all, this mansion is over 160 blocks tall and is sitting in the middle of whatever else is going on down here. So first of all, coming down to the bottom, you're going to have a village that's floating over top of the water, which is sitting over top of an ocean monument. I don't know why that's here in such a small lake. And if you'll notice at the very top here, there's even a pillager outpost all the way up here at the top. What are the chances of that? But there's another one, because if you turn around, you're also going to see a jungle temple down there at the bottom. Then looking around those structures, you're also going to see a ton of floating islands with water that flows all the way down to the bottom. And keep in mind, all of this, what's going on, is in one small lake in the middle of a jungle forest. I mean, what even is this seed? Number 15 is the most insane structure seed I've ever seen. More insane than that last one. Are you ready? Three spawners. Four spawners. All connected. 4 spawners in one small area. What are the chances of that? But wait, there's even more. Because if you come through this wall over here, you're gonna find 3 more spawners that are all connected to each other. And wait, there's even more. Because if you come to this wall over here and you break through it all the way over, you're gonna find an 8th mob spawner. 8 mob spawners, all in one area. What are the chances of this? This is crazy. Ignoring all of the mobs for a second, can you imagine how much loot you would get at this seed? 8 chests worth. That's crazy. But hands down, the craziest part out of all of it is that every single spawner can be activated by standing in this one spot, and 7 of them are zombie spawners. 7 of them are zombie spawners. This is crazy. Natural ice racetrack, baby. So yeah, seed 14 spawns you at the craziest natural ice racetrack I've ever seen. I had a lot of fun drifting around in circles, and I'm sure you will too. Switching it back to some more practical seeds for number 13, this one once again gives you an absolutely gorgeous building location. So as you can see in the middle here, there's a nice meadow island, which I think would be perfect for building a house. Then you have a nice circular moat of water protecting you from all sides, and then of course a huge cherry blossom forest around that. Although I think my absolute favorite part is how you don't have to light up very much space here because this water moat is going to protect you from mobs everywhere else in the world. And while I'm saying that, my mind is starting to wander. One of you guys should build a bridge from here connecting all the way over to the other side. That would look so sick. Seed number 12 is very similar to that last one, but this time it has much more space to build. Once again, in the middle here, you've got a nice meadow island, but this time in a long oval shape with a nice oval moat around you of water. Again, like I said, similar to that last seed because it also has cherry blossom forest surrounding all of that. I love these ones because if you decide to build in the middle, no matter which way you look, you're always going to have a beautiful view. Number 11 speaks for itself. Take a look at this seed. Oh my gosh, absolutely beautiful. Now these mountains all the way at the top peak at Y level 280. Are you kidding me? Then moving your way down the mountain, you're going to have a ton of forest, which leads you down to this central pond. This would be a great place for a lake house with literally perfect views surrounding you. But that's not all. This seed has so much terrain around that one area, which would also be great for exploring or building your house. Now we're only halfway done this video and there are still 10 incredible seeds left to come. Really quickly though, if you're enjoying, again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for weekly seed showcases. For seed number 10, I don't really know how this mansion got down here, but it's in the middle of a cave and it's burning to the lava. So if you want to explore it, you probably want to get here pretty fast. I mean, for real, it's literally inside of a cave. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. How does the mansion spawn down here? Although I think my favorite part about all of it is the mansion had this entire pale garden forest to spawn, and it chose this one tiny cave right here. That's so funny. Now my question to you though is, do you think you'll be able to clear out this whole mansion before the fire clears you out? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm gonna keep number 9 short for you guys. This desert temple spawned on top of a village. Yeah, pretty crazy. But on top of both of those things, if you come underneath of them, you're also going to find a nether ruined portal. What are the chances of this? Okay, I hear you. You want a seed that's super interesting, but not way over the top? Well, here you go. Number 8 is just that, and it'll be perfect for you. No crazy structures, no crazy biomes. It's literally just a nice plain circle. I guess it's meadow over there, but most of it is plains with a couple rivers and caves on the inside. Now, if you look around that circle, you're also going to find a ton of different biomes and villages that you can also explore. Number 7 will spawn you right behind this weird cliff thingy. I don't even really know what to call this. But looking at the top, you can see there's a single villager's house all the way up here. Literally one villager's house. There's no other villagers in the area. And if you come below that, you're also going to find a desert temple in the side of the cliff underneath the villager's house. This whole seed is so wacky. The second you load up number 6, you'll be greeted with not one, but 2 mansions in one area. Look how close they are to each other. Now, in between those 2 mansions, you're going to have a ton of dark oak and birch forest, a bunch of beaches and rivers that are cutting through all of it. And then all the way over here, you also have a plains biome if you want somewhere nice to build. Overall, a really cool seed with a lot of action right away. Seed number 5 has a nice icy cliff, nothing too special until you look at the top. Yeah, so this pillager outpost is acting as some sort of lighthouse or watchtower for something, I don't really know what, but what are the chances that it spawned at the top of this cliff? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. And on top of all of that, look at how many pillagers there are up here. What do you guys think they're guarding? Now, I think a really fun challenge could be hopping into survival mode up at the top here and trying to survive, because oh my gosh, there is no way that you have literally any chance of surviving this. Oh my gosh, what? So yeah, this seed is absolutely wild. I have no idea how it ended up like this. Seed number 4 spawns you on this weird floating island cliff thing. What even is this? Now, first things first, as you can see, there's a nether ruin portal up here as well. However, there's a village all the way down here at the bottom but a couple of the villagers got their house all the way up here at the top. I mean, they literally have the most perfect view you could ever ask for. So honestly, yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say other than I can't imagine a better place for those villagers' houses. Wow, this floating island is so cool. Seed number 3 has 1, 2, 3, 4 villages, one in every corner of this circle, or edge of the circle, side of the circle, I don't know, but either way, this seed looks so cool. There's a near perfect plain circle in the middle here that is completely surrounded by a ton of snow biomes. And like I mentioned, 4 separate villages inside. This would be literally perfect for playing with your friends, but since I know you guys are lonely and you don't have friends, this will give you all the loot you're gonna need right off spawn. I'm just gonna give you guys a second to take this seed in. Absolutely beautiful. All right, this video is getting long enough, so I'm gonna speed up number 2. You spawn right by some of this crazy generation. What am I even looking at here? You literally spawn right there beside this 200 block tall cliff thing. And if you keep going this direction, there is so much more. This cliff is near vertical. What even is this? I don't even really know what else I need to say, but just wow. This thing looks so weird. The generation on this one, crazy. All right, one really quick honorable mention right before we get into the final seed. This one I actually found just by playing the game. This area is pretty simple. You've got a nice plains area, but I like how you have a couple small mountains surrounding you that kind of create a square, and this would be a really cool place to build. It's also got 2 villages and a pillager outpost nearby, so you won't have any issues with resources early on. Then coming all the way to the coordinates in the top left, you've got this really weird slice in the side of the world. I thought this cave looked super cool because it makes this look like a floating circular island. Pretty cool. And finally, number 1 is 2 end portals right next to each other. Now you do have to fill in the eyes by yourself, but I just thought it was super cool how literally all you have to do to get to another stronghold is break through a single wall. And the portal rooms are touching. What are the chances of this? That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for weekly seed showcases. And as well, I'd recommend checking out the video on your screen right now for even more epic seeds.